Hello there. How are you? I'm glad you stopped by. Today I want to talk about preparations, like preparations for the hard things in life. The times when we get blindsided by lies, gossip, betrayal, or even health scares. To face any difficult situation, we must prepare for it. Now, Tammy, how do I prepare for the unknown? It's a good question. We don't want to be looking for the black cloud always hanging over us, but we do need to be aware of how things work. It's not that we're preparing for a bad event, we're just preparing for life as it comes, the good and not so good. We cannot know when or what precipitates a difficult situation, but knowing how it works can guide us through it with more kindness and compassion for ourselves. We know there is and always will be suffering. It doesn't mean it has to come soon or even frequently or even dramatically, but still it will come. We also know this suffering is not permanent. There is an end to suffering. For example, when harsh words are spoken and directed towards us in the form of judgment, critique, anger, or correction, that's the end of it. It's over. Once the words are said, once the action is taken, that's the end. We continue the suffering by replaying the conversation with no resolution or our refusal to let it go. It just continues on an endless feedback loop. Been there before? I have. The way to intercept this permanent replay is by returning to our home base, our safe place. Tammy, where's that? You know what I'm going to say. It's your body and your breath. Now, if you have not practiced your skills of pausing, checking in and breathing, you will not be armored with the skills to handle difficult situations. Recent studies have scientifically shown, but ancient wisdom has always known, that the brain learns by repetition, by thought patterns, or physical actions. Thoughts become things, right? Athletes use the power of visualization to improve their performance because the brain doesn't know if it's a real action or perceived. That's why routines are so grounding. In the scientific community, we know that neurons grow stronger the more frequently they are used or activated. That allows these synapses between neurons to grow thicker and work faster. Bigger synapses work better. In the ancient wisdom language, we know this phenomenon as samskaras. These are seen as grooves cut in the earth that create a well-worn path. We can travel a well-worn path faster than one that has branches and briars reaching out to grab us. I think we talked about that recently, didn't we? Now you know where I'm going next, right? Yes, meditation is our classroom and training gym where we practice these skills by breathing cultivation, compassion, and kindness in thought and speech. Breathe it in. In meditation, there is no difficult situation going on. We're just sitting there. Super Bowl is not on the line at this point. Athletes, chefs, police officers, all practice their skills in controlled environments, so when the pressure is on, they can rely on their training to handle the difficult situation. Our meditation cushion is our training ground. Results become automatic, effortless, and without drama. In meditation, we practice breathing and observation skills, cutting those grooves, wiring those nerves, walking those paths. We look at where we get derailed from our true nature. Meditation allows us to get to the bottom layer of why we get so activated by harsh words and deeds. At your core, you are pure love. Reaching deep within yourself is where you will find true resolution. Reaching deep within yourself. You can't just reach in halfway, even though it's easier. Halfway is where we find more conflict, more fear, more resentment, and retaliation. Ooh, am I a fan of that one? We have to reach deeper, and it's hard, but that's where love resides. And love is the only answer to any difficult situation. Can you tell I am a product of the 70s? Deep within is where we will find peace and end conflict. We can end war within ourselves, within each other, and within the world. My friend, take 5 minutes right now. Begin your training. Breathe. Settle in. Look deep. And release. Now for more guided meditations, you can become a subscriber to my video on demand program on my website, bunnydogyoga.com. You'll not only find yoga classes there, but also meditations that you can revisit again and again. Sometimes it's helpful to have someone else there with you, and even though I might be recorded, I promise my energy is with you. I add new ones every week. I think I might put one on this week as well. It's a fun one. I hope you have a fabulous day. Reach out if you want to have more conversation, or if you have any questions. I'm always here to serve you. I care about you. I care about your well-being. And caring about you, I care about the world. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.